Hi, everybody. I'm normally not the type of person to put my business, anything personal that I go through out on the streets, but this may help somebody else, and please share this video as much as you can. Right now, I'm going through a separation from my husband, and we're battling custody with our son. There's nothing legal or anything going on. But you know how most times women are the ones that are angry and bitter during a breakup? They want to keep the kid from you and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm not that woman. I'm not that woman at all. I don't think that that's right to do that. I don't think the child should have to suffer because of the ill feelings that a parent cannot deal with, or whatever the case may be. That's not fair to the child. I want you to share this video because that's what I'm going through right now. I've been kind enough to let this man, without any trouble or anything, get our son with no problem. I don't give him any trouble, don't give him nothing. Just go ahead and take your son. Take him for a couple of days, bring him back. For the past month, every time it's time to return my son, he refuses to give my son back. So I called the police for the first time. The police tells me, keep calling the press to get incident reports. So when you go to court, this will be your incident report that you're calling, and he's not abiding by your verbal and text message agreement. Legally, they're telling me they can't do nothing because we're married and he's the biological father. So he can't just remove him from a parent. But you know what happened to me today? Now, my son was supposed to be back with me yesterday. I haven't seen my son since Monday morning. I miss my little baby. I don't know if you understand what I'm feeling. All the parents, mothers, fathers, the real parents out there. You know how it feels to be away from your children. Sometimes, of course, everybody needs a break. But I think y'all know what I'm saying. This person is angry and bitter. And for what? Because I don't want to be with you anymore. So you want to do the only thing you can do to hurt me and take my son because legally I can't do anything about it. So you just kidnap my child. What kind of man keep a child away from his mother? What kind of man refuses to give his child back to a good, loving mother? What kind of man does that? An angry, bitter person. Why are you so angry that you can't even give me my child back? Oh, and guess what, guys? So I tried to get my son back today because this was the agreement after he's supposed to be back yesterday. He's mad because I don't want to have a conversation with him any longer unless it has something to do with our divorce and our child. So now you want to be bitter and keep my son from me. So I call the police like the man told me to do. You know what the man told me? I could go to jail for being a loving mother and wanting to fight for her child, to bring her child home where he should be with his mother. What kind of police is that? Phoenix police. Telling me that I could go to jail for fighting for my son, for wanting my son, because a father refused to give her son back because he's angry and bitter and mad because the mama don't want him. Why are you mad? That's a female trait, baby. All I want is my son. And I gotta go through all this. For what? You can't even co-parent in a kind manner without having to go to do it courts. Because you angry and you bitter and you want to try to hurt me. Why do you want to hurt me so much? Why? Why? You take the only thing away from me that you know that means something to me. That's all you wanted to do. Because you're bitter and you're angry. May God help you and heal you, sweetheart. Because you know what? Samir, mommy loves you, baby. And I'm never going to stop fighting for you. Trust and believe me. Inshallah, you will be home soon.